Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for you to see what is in store for today, but before we do that, I'd like to ask you to please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment on this video, and also hit the bell notification before you leave, and let's get started. So I did kind of a series where I did my first trimester and my second trimester, and then I kind of talked about my third trimester in my last video that I posted about how I was stopping YouTube for a little bit. So I figured I'd do a little bit more on third trimester / postpartum. I got a couple notes of stuff that I kind of wanted to mention, so yeah, so I just figured I'd make this video. It might be just a short little video, but I figured I would continue the series. So we'll try to link down below and put a card up of my first and second trimester videos so that you can see them if you're in your first or second trimester. It might be helpful to watch that before you get to this one. Also, I'm going to be doing a like parenting tips type of video. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to do like what I'm going to call it, Parenting 101 Part 1, Part 2, whatever. Not that I'm like a pro at it by any means. But just stuff that kind of like has helped us out, like either like physical items or just like things that we've done that have helped us out, and like tips and tricks for you guys if you're new parents, which we're new parents, just stuff that we've learned. But once he gets older and things start to progress more on his age, maybe there'll be other things that I find out that help me out, but just for the first like couple months, just stuff that helped us out. So that's a different video. I don't know if that video will be out before this one. If it is, I'll link it down below and put a card up, so definitely check it out or stay tuned for it. Just be positive, and you're gonna get through it. I know like the sleepless nights can be like this is kind of postpartum, but this is one of the first things I wrote down for some reason. But just to be positive, even if it's in your pregnancy and after, because postpartum depression is real. Some people get it, some people don't. But just make sure you try to stay positive. I know you're tired, but just get through. You'll get through it. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Make sure you try your best. And it can kind of be hard in the beginning. Not like some things can be like you got to feed them every couple hours. You got to wake up randomly throughout the night. They may just be fussy. They may just want held. So just be aware of those things. They're going to happen and it's going to be okay. And like I said, you're going to get through it. Stay positive. I don't know why I feel like this camera angle, sometimes if I like slouch, my like chin gets cut off. So sorry about that. I'll try to angle the camera differently so that doesn't happen. Hopefully I can get it to not happen, but I'll try to sit up a little more so that it doesn't at least happen in the rest of this video. So for a third trimester thing, even throughout your pregnancy, elevate your feet. For real, if they're swelling, elevate them. Don't skip that part. That's really important. You want to do it a lot, as often as you can. You don't want to be on your feet for too long, especially like at the end, because you're getting so much bigger that it's more weight on your legs and things like that. So it is really important to elevate your feet, because I wasn't for a while, and then once I started doing that and like elevating my feet a lot, I started to feel better and actually was like more motivated to do things. I mean, I was still working through my whole pregnancy, but I mean when I was off work and at home, I was, able to do stuff instead of just, being like, ow, my legs hurt and my feet hurt because they're swole because of working and just because of being pregnant. So if your stomach's itchy, make sure you lotion it. I was lotioning and oiling my stomach all the time. Still got stretch marks, kind of runs in the family. Some people get them, some people don't. Just how it is. But I was at least oiling once a week and putting lotion on it every like 2 or 3 days. So maybe I should have did it more, I don't know, but that's what I did, and I didn't have an itchy stomach the whole time. I think that may be why some people's skin gets dry and that's why it gets itchy. I don't really know, it's just kind of a pregnancy thing, but try to put lotion on it so that it's not itchy. So make sure you get your hospital bag ready. You might want to have it ready before your third trimester or like right at the beginning of your third trimester, because you don't know when you're gonna go, you don't know what's gonna happen, and you may want to take it with you, like especially like if your appointment is like further away. Like for me, my appointments were further away and that's the place that I was gonna have my baby, so we had to drive like an hour away. So we wanted to make sure we took the hospital bag with us every time. Did we take it to every appointment? No. We didn't remember sometimes, or we just didn't. But when you're getting closer to the end, you may want to start taking it with you just in case they say, oh, we need to take you in and have the baby now, basically, which that didn't happen to me. My water broke. If you guys want a birth story, I think that would be like a fun little video where it's like a chit chat, get ready with me, and I tell you my birth story. So I think that might be fun. If you want to see that, definitely let me know. So things I suggest that you put in your diaper bag, I'm going to be reading them off this paper. I've sent them to like my mommy friends that like are getting ready to have their babies and stuff. So let me tell you a few things that I think are important. We definitely overpacked, so these are things that I think are like pretty essential per se. So adult diapers for you, because the stuff that they give you is like really uncomfortable. You may want to use those. The things that they give you, you may want to use for the first couple days, maybe the first day that you're there. But once you get home and stuff and you're still like bleeding and things like that, I know this is gross, sorry if kids are watching, but this is like a postpartum video, so it's gonna kind of have gross things like that in it. But when you get home, you may not bleed as much, so you may want to get the adult diapers because they're only going to give you so much at the hospital to take home, and you're going to want to change your stuff very often. So it's just easier to get adult diapers, whether you take them with you or just leave them at your house. Either way, those are something I definitely suggest you have, whether you put them in the diaper or the diaper bag, the hospital bag or not. Yeah, so also if you'd want me to do like a what's in my diaper bag video, definitely let me know. I think that would be kind of fun too. Hair ties and headbands definitely are important. You don't know if your hair tie or headband's going to break, so you want to bring a couple of them at least. While you're going through labor and things like that, you may want your hair up because you're going to get hot probably. So I would suggest hair ties and headbands to keep your hair out of your face. A phone charger, definitely, because you don't know how long you're going to be there, and you're definitely going to want to post a picture when the baby's born, so make sure you bring a phone charger. Or if you have people with you, they may want to charge their phone, so make sure they bring their kind of charger too. Chapstick of some kind, because your lips are definitely going to get dry. Even though you're eating the ice, your lips are still going to get dry, so definitely whenever that you know you're about to start going into labor and pushing, you may want to put some on real quick before you even do that, just because your lips are going to get super dry. That's what I heard, at least. I remembered to do that, so I didn't experience that, but my lips were pretty dry even though I had chapstick on them anyway, so it helps though. Shower flip-flops, so you're going to be showering there at least a couple times before you leave probably, so if you don't trust to like just stand in the shower, you might want some like rubber flip-flops that you can just throw out or whatever, or that you just wear in the shower, or to like walk around on the hospital floor. They're going to probably give you the socks that have like the non-slick. If they don't, definitely bring socks with the non-slick. You know what I'm talking about, where it's got like that stuff on the bottom that makes it to where you don't slip if you're wearing the socks. They may give you a pair. If they don't, you definitely want to take them. That's also on my list here. Change for vending machine. Not all vending machines are up to date and take cash or card. We found that out the hard way. And we didn't have any change, so the people that were with me kind of wanted some food, so they actually had to go to like the cafeteria area. But there was a vending machine close to our room and they weren't able to use it because they didn't have change. So I definitely suggest like actual cents, change. Bring it. Your pump, if you're going to breastfeed, you may want to bring your pump with you. They may have a pump to provide you with, but you may want to bring your own just in case so that you can start pumping and things like that. Non-slip socks, like I said earlier. Comfy / loose clothes to come home in. You're still going to have kind of a belly when you come home. You're not going to be just back to your skinny self that you were before. So, and you also want comfy clothes because you're probably not going to be comfortable and you may be in pain still. I don't know. Everybody's different. So you definitely want some comfy clothes like leggings or sweatpants and pajama pants and just kind of loose shirts. Just whatever's comfy for you. Maybe a hoodie, whatever. But yeah, you definitely want comfy clothes to come home in. yeah, that's it. That's like, I feel essential. You can bring whatever you want. You can bring stuff for the baby. You can bring whatever you want. But that's stuff that I noticed that we actually used while we were there and was important. So, yeah. Be patient and enjoy every moment and take pictures and videos. So, I try to take at least one picture a day. I know that sounds crazy, but, or like a video. I just want to cherish every moment basically, but it's good to, like, you know, for stuff to look back on. I know you probably shouldn't post on social media like every single day, like a million pictures, but if maybe like a couple times, maybe like once every couple weeks, you post a couple pictures or a video of your baby, whenever your memories come back the next year, or even 10 years from now when your memories come back on Facebook, that's going to be cool for you to look at. So, and maybe even Instagram or Twitter or whatever social media you use, that would be cool to look back on. Also, something I didn't write down that I just thought of, you can like email your pictures to yourself. I saw this on Pinterest, is that you make your kid an email and then you email pictures and videos to that email and then give it to them when they get older. Also, you'd have the email and the password where you could look at them when they get older and stuff like that. You could also get like a Google Drive or something like that, where like you can upload your pictures to that and then they save, or something like that, to save your pictures so that you can look at them in the future when they're not babies no more. So Shutterfly is something that I thought's kind of cool. It's not, this video is not sponsored by it or anything like that. I definitely won't be getting sponsored by anybody for a while. But I've definitely noticed that that's like something that I've made like a couple of books. Like you get a free book a month, you just got to pay shipping, where you can put like a bunch of pictures in. So if as your child grows up you want to put certain pictures in there, or even if it's like of your family or you and your husband for whatever reason, you guys can print those off and or they can go in the book. Basically it's like a photo album. Instead of putting like a physical photo in one of the photo albums, it's like you just flip the page and it's the picture. But there's other things you can get on there too, like a mug, like a, you know, coffee mug with a picture of, you know, you and your baby on it or whatever, and things like that. I just think it's pretty cool. There's other things like Shutterfly that you can use, but that's just what I use to like get presents for people and things like that. Whenever you're shopping for things for the baby, there's definitely stuff you want to get new, like new, like from the store, like certain things that you're not going to want to just have hand-me-downs of, but try to like go to the store and find sales. You can go to garage sales and like get clothes and stuff. Make sure obviously after you get, you know, your clothes from garage sales, Goodwill, wherever you're going, make sure you wash them and things like that. Like wash them really good before the baby wears them, because if you don't personally know the people, you don't know if they smoked or whatever they did, and you want to make sure that if you're buying, you know, clothes or whatever from garage sales, just be careful because you don't know if they had bugs or whatever the case may be, so you want to watch this stuff really good. You could also use like Facebook Market or whatever the case may be, maybe to find like stuff for sale for the baby, or maybe even your friends that have recently been pregnant, or your family that's recently been pregnant, or if they even haven't, maybe they still have stuff that they used when their kid was pregnant and they just have it in storage somewhere, and they're like, you know, ask them if you can have it or whatever, or maybe they'll give it to you for your baby shower. That's another thing. Try to make sure you have a baby shower. I didn't write this down either, but I just thought of it. It is really helpful. You know, you get I mean, maybe you don't get like a lot of stuff, but whatever you get is definitely helpful. Like we got a lot of diapers, and you know, we've not had to buy diapers yet, so that kind of shows you, you know, what having a baby shower could do. You can even just have a diaper shower or whatever it's called. I don't know exactly what the party's called, but basically you're just asking for diapers and wipes, so you don't just get like a bunch of random stuff. So you can do that too. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any video suggestions, please comment them down below, and check the description box for more information about the video. My Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter are @GlamGirlGray. See you next time.